Michelle Gort, first of all, has it really sunk in yet over the last, as we talk, basically 14 hours since the announcement was made?
Probably not. No, I'm a little sleep deprived. It is. It's really overwhelming, but also very cool.
What went through your mind when the announcement was made that your design was the one that won the contest?
I was super excited and super nervous because I'm not a speaker. But it was awesome. It was just overwhelming and humbling, and I know a lot of the artists there, and they're so talented. So I was just so excited that mine got picked.
As we look at the design itself, explain a little bit, if you can, from the artist's point of view, what you were trying to convey, and did this change as you started working, and all of a sudden maybe something different came out that you didn't anticipate, and you said, that's better than what I had originally thought.
Yeah, I think actually it did get better than what because I wanted to do something originally with tulips and reflection, because a lot of times I do abstracts and I would do buildings or kind of forest or trees or birch, and I would reflect them into the water. I really love water, and so I was trying to capture tulips reflecting in some sort of water around town when I was taking photos, and I didn't know how to do that with them because I wasn't finding that inspiration. I was finding the tulips that were very inspirational, but not the water part. And so I just really wanted to capture water. And so when I began doing this, I decided to keep it off the easel and put it on a table and spin it around and kind of give it a splashy feel like water with a palette and a brush, and diluted the paint real thin, and then I got my blow dryer and ruined my blow dryer doing it. So yeah, I just had a lot of fun with it and a lot of motion and kind of that, yeah. So I want people to feel water and tulips at the same time.
You mentioned about inspiration with the tulip. Some might say, well, what can you do with designing a tulip? And what I've talked to some of the previous winners is the fact they've sort of taken this a little bit differently, instead of just actual trying to make it authentic looking, more interpretive than anything else. Was that really the thought you had when you went into this?
Yeah, I'm really an abstract artist, or I'm an expressionistic artist. So when I do landscapes, it's very loose in reality. And I really like to listen to music and do a lot of movement when I'm painting, and it's more expression of what I'm feeling as I'm listening to the music. And that's probably the interpretation that you would see here with that.
What does it mean to have your work as the official one? Yes, I know in 2018 there'll be a new one. There was ones before. But 2017, it's yours, Michelle. Yeah. What does that mean to you?
It's a huge honor. It's a huge honor because all the ladies that have gone, or ladies and men artists have gone before me. I just think they're so talented. So it's just, the bar is pretty high, and I'm very honored. I said, I think last night in the speech, my acceptance speech, that my first art for my home when my husband and I got married was a Tulip Time poster that was signed. So and I'd never imagined that I would have that opportunity to have my art beyond that.
For those who might see this and who might say, well, this is just a festival. There's the Red Flannel Festival in Cedar Springs. There's the Danish Festival in Greenville. There's other things. What makes Tulip Time so unique, perhaps, here? And I'm asking you as somebody who is now part of the legacy of this festival.
I think it brings the community together. When I was a kid, I was in Sailorettes with baton, and then I walked the parade as a kid, and then a Dutch dancer. And I just think it's fun. It brings the community together. It's just lively. Our town is cool. Our town is amazing. We have a beautiful town, and when all the tulips come up, it's breathtaking. And I just don't think there's another place that I can think of that is quaint. It's like a Roxbury moment kind of thing. So I just don't think there's a place as cool as Holland.
Michelle Gort, again, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
being the 2017 Tulip Time Festival poster winner.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited, very honored. It's awesome.